I've been sick with immunological disease for a long time, so since about year 10. And that's meant that I've experienced varying levels of pain over the years. And I guess I was never really worried about opioids. I'd used them in the past, but recently I'd had a couple of surgeries, like in the last 4 years, a couple of surgeries that required some pretty serious sort of post operative in hospital pain relief. And I think about overdose, like accidental overdose, more than anything. I'm using very measured, pharmaceutical grade endone, but I use it in conjunction with sleeping tablets and things. So I've never really asked anyone like how much of this is safe. And I'm sure the response I'd get, from people in the medical fraternity is you just take what your doctor tells you to take and you'll be cool. So I religiously do, but I'm sure there's nights I go out and I might have a couple of beers and a couple of lines of Coke or something. And then I'm like, I'm still taking what the doctor tells me to take, but I'm sure I wouldn't be the first person to take what you're supposed to take and have some sort of accident. So that's sitting in the back of my mind, you know what I mean? And if I was to have an accidental overdose, like the ramifications for people I know, family, like it would, yeah, it would destroy people. So yeah, there would be an absolute argument for me to have a Narcan pen in the cupboard, like someone would have an EpiPen for anaphylaxis. That argument would be that it wouldn't matter how much someone seems like they've got it together on the surface. To my family and friends and work, I seem to be cruising along pretty well. I've got a job and steady income, wife and family, but here I am having this interview, and it's pretty crystal clear that I'm, as well as all of those things, at risk of overdose. And if there was Narcan there and I could bring the people closest to me up to speed, then that would certainly perhaps save my life.